Your brain is lying to you right now. It is constantly editing, deleting, and fabricating reality to keep you sane, safe, and efficient. You think you are seeing the world exactly as it is. You are wrong. You are seeing a hallucination controlled by your expectations. This happens because your brain is a prediction machine. It does not wait for sensory data to arrive. It guesses what should be there before it happens. Consider the phenomenon known as change blindness. In a famous 1998 study conducted by Daniel Simons and Ronald Rensink, researchers asked participants to watch a video of two people playing basketball. Halfway through, a man in a gorilla suit walks directly through the center of the court. He stops, beats his chest, and walks away. Almost 50% of the viewers completely missed him. They were focused on the basketball. Their brains decided the gorilla was irrelevant data. It was literally edited out of their conscious experience. This is your brain's primary job. It is not an accurate recorder of truth. It is a filter for survival. If your brain processed every single stimulus in your environment, you would suffer a total system collapse from sensory overload. So, it simplifies. It takes shortcuts. Psychologists call these shortcuts heuristics. Heuristics are mental rules of thumb. They are brilliant for jumping out of the way of a moving car. They are disastrous for making rational life decisions. One of the most powerful tricks is the availability heuristic. This is the brain's tendency to overestimate the likelihood of events based on how easily examples come to mind. Why are you more afraid of a shark attack than a car accident? You see shark attacks on the news and in movies. They are vivid. They are emotional. Your brain grabs that vivid memory and screams that it is a high-risk event. Meanwhile, car accidents happen thousands of times a day in total anonymity. Your brain ignores the boring statistic and focuses on the dramatic image. It gets worse. Your brain also loves to fill in the gaps. This is the Gestalt principle of closure. Look at a circle with a small piece missing. Your brain doesn't see an incomplete line. It draws the line for you. It completes the shape. Now, apply that to your memory. You don't have a video camera in your head. You have a reconstruction lab. Every time you recall a memory, you are not playing back a file. You are reassembling the fragments. And every time you reassemble them, you introduce new bias. You add the person you are today into the memory of who you were 10 years ago. You change the lighting, the mood, and the dialogue. By the time you are 40, your childhood memories are largely works of fiction. They are stories you have told yourself so many times that your brain has accepted them as historical fact. Then there is the confirmation bias. This is the brain's firewall. It actively searches for information that proves you are right and ignores information that proves you are wrong. If you believe the economy is crashing, your brain will highlight every negative news headline you see. It will filter out the data points suggesting growth. It does this because admitting you are wrong is chemically expensive. It requires more energy and causes more stress than staying comfortably inside your existing worldview. Your brain is also biased by the framing effect. A doctor tells you a surgery has a 90% success rate. You feel relieved. If the doctor tells you the same surgery has a 10% mortality rate, you feel terrified. The math is identical. The reality is the same. But the way your brain processes the word success versus mortality changes your entire physiological response. You aren't making a logical choice. You are reacting to the emotional packaging of the information. Consider the Dunning-Kruger effect. This occurs when your brain lacks the competence to realize it lacks the competence. If you are bad at a task, you often lack the necessary skills to even recognize that you are bad at it. The brain compensates by inflating your confidence. It protects your ego by keeping you blind to your own incompetence. This isn't just about small errors in judgment. This dictates how you vote, who you marry, and how you perceive your own identity. We are living in an era where our brains are being hacked by algorithms designed to trigger these specific shortcuts. Social media feeds are built on the availability heuristic. They prioritize the shocking, the inflammatory, and the extreme because your brain is hardwired to notice those things first. They exploit the confirmation bias by showing you only what you already agree with, making your bubble feel like the entire world. So, how do you fight back? You can't stop your brain from predicting. You can't stop it from filtering, but you can introduce doubt. Whenever you feel a strong, immediate emotional reaction to a piece of information, stop. Ask yourself, is this data or is this a shortcut? Are you seeing the gorilla in the room or are you just looking at the basketball? Recognize that your certainty is often a red flag. When you are absolutely sure you are right, that is usually when your brain is working hardest to trick you. Your brain is a relic of the Pleistocene era. It was evolved to find berries, avoid lions, and keep track of tribal politics in small groups of 50 people. It was never designed to navigate the complexities of a globalized digital world. It is doing its best to keep you alive, but it is not trying to help you be objectively accurate. The next time you make a snap judgment, remember that you are not in the driver's seat. You are a passenger in a machine that is constantly rewriting the map to suit its own comfort. If you want to understand the truth, you have to be willing to be wrong. You have to be willing to question the most basic assumptions of your own perception, because if you don't, your brain will keep telling you exactly what you want to hear, regardless of whether it is actually true. You are the only person who can audit your own consciousness. So, what are you going to check today?